Oh, he's so annoying. Like, bitch, he's always depressed. Chris, get away from me. The fact that you want attention and you're fucking depressed is insanity. That's selfish. As fuck. Hi. Hello. I'm calm today. It's a good look for my reputation. Alright, I'm trying not to eat no fucking stizzy. This they want some steak. I like it. I enjoyed the night, but my parents here we go. Probably won't like they always come back because they're so weird. And they even did something to the last black guy I was dating. It's right here. So go away. Really don't us. Fucking so like, yo, listen, set up a harass date, me. Dinner date between me and your parents, and let's just see if they like me. They set the date up. But why would he think that? Said, he's enjoying himself. They're enjoying themselves. I guess they're putting that face on. You know how they doing Get Out? I don't know if y'all seen that movie. After the date, he posted this. Now, mind you, this is her phone right here. I don't know how he got her phone. I don't know how he got the messages out of her phone. But if you read what right does here, it say, bitch? You can see exactly what's going on. I can't see. So basically, those texts are coming from the girl to her mother. And in a nutshell, her mom's just trying to convince her to get this guy to come over their house. She specifically said that he wasn't made for her. He wasn't going to be with her. Get him to that house by any means necessary because we got a job to do. And the daughter agreed. And then that's how we get here to the Facebook. Well, he's the dumbass. You read up there, you see. Watching so this is why I stopped dating outside my race. Would have been good and set up. You can read the rest. Like I said, I don't know how he got that phone, but Lord knows. He's retarded, bro. I'm glad he's glad that he got that phone. Moral of the story is, everybody ain't for you. Just like the movie Get Out. Some people want to trade places with you. Some people want to do you harm. Everybody is not for you. You have to pay attention. Really. Pay attention. What in the Get Out is going on here? So I saw this on X, y'all, and I had to share this with y'all. So this couple, this interracial couple, went on a date, right? Now this dude posted this on Facebook originally, and it went viral. He said, "This is why I don't usually date outside my race." Now, if y'all have never seen the movie Get Out, you better go watch it. So basically, he went out with this girl. They went on a date. That was the picture of them, and then. I definitely enjoyed our night out, but I don't think my parents could find out about it. They despise black guys. My last black boyfriend, let's just say, didn't go well. I really like you, but I don't want anything to happen to you. I like you too, and yeah, that's crazy. I went to school with him. Maybe if you sat down, have a conversation with them, they'll loosen up. If the bitch just said they despise black guys, why would you keep trying? Think they would be down for dinner? I don't want to lose you either. They don't. And she texted him saying, "I definitely enjoyed our night out, but if she was gonna read, I shouldn't even wasting the bitch time." He said, "Same here, and why?" And she said, "They despise black guys." Nope, I don't have a minute. "My last black boyfriend, let's just say it didn't go well. They literally set him up to be put in jail for life for something he didn't even do. Google Wellington. I really like you, but I don't." And he's from Mississippi. Not giving his government name. And then he replied and said, "I like you too. And yeah, that's crazy. I went to school with him. Maybe if you sat down and had a conversation with them, they'll loosen up. Think they would be down for dinner?" And she said, "I'll ask, LOL. I'm just trying to see the messages. Like, and I will not." Not those. And then he said, "I don't want to either." And then she basically said that her mom and stepdad will be open to meeting that evening. So I guess he meets the parents. He takes a screenshot of the dinner and shows receipts of the meeting. This is so creepy. So he took her phone. Read it to us, girl. Message. This is so creepy, y'all. saying this. He said, it says basically that was her talking to her mom, Mommy Love. He seems well put together, but it's something about him me and Jeff don't approve of. He seems like he would be good around the house for things we need, but not for a relationship. Tried to convince him to start working for us and want
type
to
shit.
take a trip to the mountains this summer. Well, know the rest. Well, you know the rest. What? And then she said, Mom, I really like him. Can I at least keep him? He's very sweet. What? And then she said, not at all. Dating a black guy in the South, especially Mississippi, is not recommended. Do as you're instructed, please. You'll find someone better. And then she says, okay, I'll let him know that Jeff is hiring for work around the house. And like, what? He then posted this post on FB saying, so this is why I stopped dating outside my race. Would be good and set up. And to
He
this day,
definitely
she still
retarded.
don't know that I saw those messages in
He
her
a
phone
pet to
because I left
her.
afterwards and never said nothing else about it. Be careful out here, especially in Mississippi.
Bitch, no one's taking advice from you, bruh. The red flag was the first message. She literally told him, my parents don't like black guys. And he continued to try to sway her. Like, boy, what? Like, literally, what the fuck? Hi, Franklin.
Mississippi. Y'all better be safe. This is crazy. This is literally insane that this is a true story.
That's why I need to watch again. Get out.
Is he hurt?
Drop.
Yes, I did. Jeremy, grab his legs, please. Take him downstairs. Dean, help him.
I can get him alone.
No, you can't. You've already damaged him enough.
Okay.
And then this girl was in the beginning of the video. This girl's talking to this Chinese lady on the airport, and she was like, yeah, she said, you could sell me for how much? She said, I could sell you for $100 million. She said, because of your organs and your eyes. Remember I told you guys that I was hanging out with those white people during New Year's, and it was her mom's birthday, and her mom was like hypnotized by me, and she kept saying, I just love your eyes. I just like your eyes. I love your eyes. And I was like, okay, thank you. White people are weird, but that's just not white people. That's just like organ trafficking. What? She said, did you see the way he dropped?
No, I'm not. You're not gonna give me a look. Okay, that was my fault.
Right.
You were one of my favorites.
You hear that, Chris? Huh? One of her favorites.
That's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. That hoe probably fighting for their whole life, and I can't do nothing about it.
Did anyone else notice in the movie Get Out, Andre, Walter, and Georgina are always seen wearing hats? I'm sure they don't always wear hats, but the reason they are always wearing them around Chris is to hide the scar from the procedure. After Georgina unplugs Chris's phone, he says that he will not snitch on her. And she has no idea what the word snitch is, and this is a key indication that she's actually Rose's grandma. He then uses a term rat out, and she asks him tattletale, which is an older term. And like I said, the reason why she doesn't know these newer terms is because she's the grandma. The details are absolutely
or because
insane
she's
in
white,
this movie.
and that's black lingo.
Rose's mom did not care at all that Chris was really smoking around her daughter. Once you watch the whole movie, you'll understand this line more because she asked this to Chris because smoking is not good for the body, so the next host that would be in his body would have to deal with the consequences.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that's not what Get Out is really about. And I don't even think that or maybe he did. I don't know who made Get Out. I'm trying to think. Jordan Peele. I don't even think he thought that deep as how he was going. He had to be on a drug to create this movie. I'm just telling you. But that's pure organ trafficking, because why else would you not be smoking? That's organ trafficking. And it's so ironic that this lady who made this video put that shit in there about organs. Did they mention that? I don't know, but that's definitely organ trafficking when somebody want your body to be clean of all toxins and shit. But is that really how it worked?
Him smoking. These small little details in the movie are absolutely insane. In order to avoid all spoilers of the movie, director Jordan Peele actually talked to the marketing team and made sure there were no trailers with any of the keys that Rose and Chris are looking for, and nothing to do with him wanting to escape the house. Peele wanted no spoilers for this movie, and I can see why, and I personally don't watch movie trailers much, so I really appreciate this.
So, I know this sounds very strange, very, very strange. And it probably even sounds even more strange because of the ways of the world right now. But, let's not act like this is just white people doing this. Because I know in Puerto Rican,
yeah, I know. Kendrick Johnson. You gotta know these people names.
I used to actually work with very,
but
very
yeah, that was crazy.
And she would tell me stories about how she would bring black men back home, and her parents would basically act the same way. They would act exactly how this girl's mom act towards the black man, even though her preference was always a black, dark-skinned man. Not saying all Puerto Ricans do this, not saying all Spanish people do this, but this is something that is not new.
You notice? Before I say this, let me think. I feel like a lot of white girls, when white girls go for black men, they don't go for light-skinned men, they go for dark men, because I feel like it's literally in their blood. Like, they like the fact, like stealing niggas from Africa. Like, they like that African shit. Like, I don't know what it is, but that's what I noticed. I really don't see white bitch. Well, I don't know. That's why I said I don't know. But you don't see white people with like mixed mulatto men or lighter skinned men. And then you always see lighter skinned men with, I think you'll see a lighter skinned man, if he does date outside of his race, he probably would date a Latino or a darker complected woman, period. That's just what I'm thinking about.
Boy, I've heard it with my own 2 ears.
And then, like, normally, a darker man will get with a lighter complected woman or a white woman. You get it? Yeah, that's why it's called tall, dark, and handsome.
Sitting with my own 2 eyes, where people actually act like this, and a lot of the time, it's usually black men being part of this, right? And I'm not saying that black women don't date white men who this happened to as well, but a lot of the time, once we see, and I can only speak for people that I've spoken to and people who have told me their experience, once they see the red flags and once they hear something like this, they would have run. I remember I was dating this German guy at one point, and his father was very, very racist, and we dated for like 2 years, but once because his father did not live in the States.
They tried that shit on me, and now I'm just realizing they tried that shit on me because right after I had came back here from hanging with them people, I had started talking to this, either he was Perusian or I don't know what to call him. He was like Perusian, Pakistani, or something like that. It was the weirdest thing.
Father basically come to the States. I wasn't allowed to go to their house. It was kind of weird for me because his father wasn't around a lot, and when he was,
I don't actually have a preference. I usually don't date outside of my race, but trying to think about what color do I normally have dated. I think in my whole life, I dated 2 dark-skinned men, and the rest have been. My favorite is brown skin. The way they act, they're very nonchalant, calm, chill. But I don't have a preference. I don't care really, truly. As long as you find shit. If you find, you find shit. That's all I give for it. You got some bread or
very
something.
strange, and that was one of the reasons why we left Bridget off. But my thing is, a lot of times, for example, like that young man that happened to, even though the young lady liked him and told him, warned him about her parents, he still wanted to go forth and meet them because he just assumed that he could change their mind.
Right now,
And
my
don't get me
favorite
wrong, it's very
color
possible that he could have
is
changed their
money.
mind. But a lot of
What the
people,
fuck?
they're set in
But
their
like,
ways.
seriously.
There's nothing you can say or do to
But
change
I
their
haven't
mind
got
because that's just
outside
how
of
it
the.
is in the bloodline.
You know what's so funny though? I may end up with a Middle Eastern man because I had a dream one day about me and this Middle Eastern boy, and we had to be like 14, and we was in the kitchen, and he was telling me something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he was telling me something, and I knew he was my husband in a dream, but I don't remember what he was telling me. I remember what this bitch was telling me, and so I'm like, what? But he kept repeating the same shit over and again, over and again, over and again, over and again. Yeah. And then I got a crush on this man, which is like, I think he's like Peruvian. Yeah, Iraq. Yeah, I got a crush on this man. He's so fine. And he carry a gun, which is deadly for they type. But he definitely fine as a bitch. Let's not get into it. That is my crush. I have had fantasies about that him. He's fine. But I also, people with like light colored eyes. Like one day, I was at the store, and this man, like I was talking to, I don't know what the man worked there. He had like these light colored eyes. I don't know what it was, bitch. I looked at that man, bitch. My soul left my body. I swear to God, I couldn't even talk. Like, you be seeing that shit on the movies. Like, you get around your crush, but I ain't never seen him before. And like, you just can't. I feel like he had like blue eyes or something. Like, I was like mesmerized. I was like, oh my God. That was like a whole. He looked so exotic. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. And I don't think, Ella, please. Nobody's into bitches but these niggas on here. He wasn't that type. I'm telling you, he looked very. That's not exotic, Franklin. All right, we see that all the time. He looked exotic, like he looked strikingly attractive. He was like striking. That was the only time that's ever happened to me, like in life. I couldn't even talk. Like, I didn't even remember what I was up there for. I was shocked. Like, I was like, this man, oh my God, he was fun. And I was really like nervous as fuck. Like, I kind of want to just get out there hoe at that point, because I was like, I couldn't believe that, you know. I don't think he was really light-skinned at all, to be honest with you. I really think he was like brown, a little bit lighter than that, but he wasn't yellow at all. He was not yellow. He was more orange. He was like a orangey. He was like a ginger. I don't know. I feel like he was like gingerish. No, he was black. He was black. He was black. He was like orange or something. He was like orange. She probably was. Okay, yeah, he was. I don't know. That was a long time ago, though, like, when I seen him. I was in Georgia, but I don't remember. Was I? I don't know. But right now, I just have a crush on that one man. And it's so funny. One day, just randomly, I was like, yeah. Because I'm a real Pisces. Like, I've always been like this. Like, I'm a fantasizer. So, like, I'll fantasize about getting married to you and all types of shit. And, like, I'll see my whole life with you. So, like, that's what I'm doing. Like, all of a sudden, he came into my mind, right? And I'm just thinking about, mind you, I haven't seen him. This is not somebody I see every day, because it would have been up. It would have been up, bro. Like, what? Nigga, please. This is, like, somebody I see, like, I've seen him twice. Out of like my 2 years of living in this area, I've seen him 2 times. So one day I was like thinking about him, and then I went to the store, the same store that I always go to, not thinking nothing of it, and guess what? He was there. He was there. Nigga, he was there, right? And I feel like this is how crush shit work, like, but of course he doesn't know that I have a crush on him. He was there, and it was so funny. Like, I don't know if I manifested that or what. And mind you, I have this tattoo. This is my first tattoo ever. Hold on. It's Arabic. It's an Arabic tattoo down my hand right here. And he say, what they say? And I'm telling him, I say, oh, it says I could do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And I said that, and I looked at him and I said, "Is that what it say?" I said, "Is that what it say?" And then he said, "I don't know. I'm from here, baby." I said, "Oh." Calm down. I played it real cool because I'm a real P bitch. But I was like, oh, okay. But I was like, yeah. Don't even remind me. Just let it go. Just let it go. Yeah.
It has been passed down, and it's almost like keeping the generation alive, keeping not generation, but keeping the tradition alive, kind of thing.
Allah.
And with my Puerto Rican friend, that's how it was. Even though her mom liked him, but her father did not like him. So when he went over for dinner, they basically treated him as if he was the help. And he basically had to do everything that they told him to do in order for him to basically feel okay to even be a part of the dinner table with the family. And in my opinion,
this reminds me of that one movie.
Welcome
not Get Out, but that other movie.
In a family, I would not stay there. And the reason why I stayed with this young man, the German guy, for 2 years is because his father wasn't around, and I didn't know his father was like that until his father started coming around.
Some black people are very retarded, because what are you not thinking? Bitch, German. I never forget, on this season of Bad Girls Club, it was this girl named Christina on there, which was, I think in all Bad Girls history, this bitch was top tier, baddest bitch to me. And she Latino. She Latino. I like that word more than Hispanic nowadays. She's Latino. So, she was on the phone with her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, and she was asking him questions. She was drunk in a bitch. And she said, "You German Nazi motherfucker." I guess he was German. She called that bitch a German Nazi motherfucker. Like, I was like, and everybody was just looking at her. She was crashing out. Like, mind you, this like 2009, bitch. She's crashing. Like, she smashed everything. She like all type shit. And she Latino. And I was like, yeah, this bitch is funny. Y'all gotta see that.
I think I saw him like twice.
Wait.
The very first time
Cause I'm finna play it. Yeah, I was thinking about watching that shit the other day, bro. Christina, German boyfriend. I don't even think it's on here because I don't even know what the fuck it's called, bitch. And why is only shorts? Did I switch my shit? BGC, Christina. You can't never find shit on the internet. BGC. You know, the internet used to be different back in the day. BGC9 Christina. That was my bitch. She whooped her ass. She beat this hoe. And burned her hair on fire. So I know that right. But really, who was the heavy hitter of the whole season was Megan. Megan from Houston. She from Houston, bro. She was on ass. That last episode, she was whooping ass, y'all. I'm telling you, not the very last episode she was on. Because she had to go home after that. She had to go to fuck home. She beat them girls up at 2 times. She beat them both up at the same time. That was the first time we didn't all seen this shit. I don't think it's on here, y'all. I don't think it's on here. I'm still finna watch it because now this bitch in my head. Because this is my bitch. One of my souls. This is my favorite bad girl. Wait, frankly, yeah, you know I was keeping you up with the bad girls tea. So Pete Gang. Okay, so remember I was keeping you up with the bad girls tea. Boom. So her right here. Her right here, right? So, okay, boom. You probably don't know, but I'm still gonna run it down. Her right here, Christina. Some of the bad girls on Baddies, which is 2 different franchises, right? We all know that. Baddies is on Zeus and Bad Girls Club is on Oxygen. Cool. So, boom. Some of them came from Oxygen, the originals, right? So it's an original. Some sound like some vampire shit, really. Why do I keep up with this? Because it's juicy and I like drama sometimes. And I'm always entertaining other people. So I like to be entertained. Now next. So, boom. Her right here, the one I'm saying, oh, that's my favorite. She been my favorite. So she was on the first season of cool. She was on the first season of Baddies. Okay. So I didn't know. Okay, fast forward. Remember I was saying how I didn't fuck with Scotty because she was fucking with Lemmy, which I'm not mad that she fucking with Lemmy, but I'm saying that man got a wife and it's a whole bunch of homewrecker shit going on. Cool, we let that go. They said she was a bad bitch. You know, it is what it is. But her right here, she was fucking him first. Exactly. Her right here, she was fucking him first before he got put on to the other girl that he fucking on now. And I never seen this interview, so this is like, what, a couple days ago. Like, I say like 5 days ago, right? I see an old interview with her, and she's basically talking about how he was basically controlling her whole life, how she could not talk to people. She got pregnant by him. She had an abortion by him, just like a whole bunch of juicy shit, basically saying like he was basically trying to tell her what to do, and basically saying like, you know, he signed her checks, so like if she, you know what I'm saying, really step out of line, that, you know, it's over for her. Now mind you, she ended up leaving the network early, but I didn't know none of this. I just found all of this out a couple days ago when I seen the interview. Which I did not see the whole interview. I just seen like literally like a minute. So, boom. So, ain't this crazy? Moral of the story. Okay.
Where you going? I need my paddles for my boat. Christina!
Oh, I forgot she whooped Rima.
For my boat, I've been wanting to go. You want to go in? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it for you. Give me 2 minutes.
Thank you. Christina took my wallet and messed with my makeup. I'm going to keep picking at Christina. Let's just see how long it takes her to come say something to me, because that's what I'm waiting for. Get it, bitch. Yes, that's what you get.
Rima shouts, "Hey, Christina, can you get my paddles? You know, you dropped them while you were drunk." I did drop them. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll get them. No problem at all. I get the paddles
A little faster.
She finna whoop on her. She finna whoop on her on myself.
Good job, Christina.
Now that Rima has her little paddles, she's talking out loud, but she's still not coming to my face. So high time I hear back.
This is my
And I'm
bitch.
ready. Since Rima doesn't have the balls to come to my face, I decide I'm gonna go in hers. If she decides to get tough, I will punch her down in her face. I didn't want to like approach you because I knew you were having fun. What are you saying about me?
You don't want me right now, dog. For real. You want to holler at me? Holler at me.
This is my bitch.
No. If you a grown woman like you say you are, say something in my face.
I'm so happy I get to see the fight that I've created is about to go.
That's this bitch right here. Okay, that bitch Julie, she got beat up like so bad. Like she got whooped. Like at the room, she got whooped. Y'all have to. Y'all need a brother. Y'all need a brother club. You know, like so y'all could watch yourself on TV like we watch us. Yeah. So. Like, literally, this has been going on for decades at this point. Like, Bad Girls Club, Bad Girls Club, Bad Girls Club. But sometimes, Clacky, you just gotta jump out the situation. But yeah, let me keep going. They finna fight.
Bitch, yes, she did. What I need a lot of your dumb ass for?
I feel really bad.
You know what you are?
I feel really
You a
bad.
punk ass bitch.
Yeah,
That's what the you are.
punk.
Get the out the pool. Get the out the pool.
I am asleep peacefully in my bed.
Why didn't you show the fight?
Dreaming sweet dreams of slapping hoes in this house.
Oh, yes, they finna
and
show.
I am awoken by that beautiful sound that I love.
You a punk ass bitch. Get the out the pool.
Yelling and fighting.
Get the out the pool. Get the out the pool. And do something.
And unfortunately, I didn't have time to make popcorn, but I head outside
This
to
was years
watch
ago, Lord
the
knows.
fight that I've created unfold.
What you gonna get out the pool? You told me to get out the pool. You told me to get out the pool. You told me to get out the pool. What's up? What's up? Something. You told me to get out the pool. I will.
The slow motion is insane. Like, they were fighting, y'all. The editing was top tier, y'all.
Bitch, come here. You ain't bitch. Well, damn, that just ruined my butt. What was going in?
I had my little pizza, my wine. I was ready to get in the boat, and then I see Christina crack Rima in the face. I was just like, what the f? Christina's being paranoid and crazy.
Come on.
They finna fight again. They were fighting hard, y'all.
Christina's disgusting, and at this point, it's either I'm going home or she's going home. I cannot live in a household with her there. Like, it's gonna be a traumatizing life for her in this house if she's still here while I'm here. She hit you first, bro. I'm a G. She hit you first. She hit you first. She hit everybody first. That ain't right, bitch.
Who's
I
that?
respectfully went in and got your paddles. But then you're on the sideline like, bitches want to touch my Like, don't act tough like I will knock you out in the side of your face. She bit my leg. Look.
You know, look, they called it in. Baby, you gotta go. I forgot she had to go after this. You know, it was a tragic time in Bad Girls history. Then after this season, I think we started doing other shit. You know, taking matters into our own real life. In our own hands. You hear me? You guys don't like the baddies. Aw, so somber. So somber. Hold on. Okay, well, my phone